current day, Sebastian stood at a crossroads of emotions, his heart heavy with the realization that Sicil had moved on. The time apart had unveiled a painful truth. She had never known just how deeply he had loved her. For him, she had been the only woman who mattered since he was just a 4-year-old boy. Yet he had failed to convey that depth. With regret gnawing at him, he made his way to Sicil's house, clutching a bouquet of fresh flowers tightly in one hand and a stack of letters in the other. Letters filled with words he had long withheld. As evening descended, casting a warm glow over the neighborhood, Sebastian arrived at Sicil's doorstep. He paused for a moment, taking a deep breath to steady his racing heart. This was it, the moment he would finally lay bare his feelings. With determination coursing through him, he knocked softly on her door. When Sicil opened the door, the soft light illuminated her features, and Sebastian's heart fluttered at the sight of her. He offered her the bouquet, his eyes earnest and filled with emotion. "Hey, I brought these for you," he said, his voice steady yet gentle. "And well, I also brought something else." He extended the letters toward her, his nerves palpable yet overshadowed by the weight of his resolve. Sicil's expression shifted to one of curiosity as she took the bundle from his hands, her fingers brushing against his. "These are the letters I wrote over the years but never sent," Sebastian explained, his voice steady as he continued. "I was afraid they might bring back the pain of missing each other, but now I realize that not sending them was a mistake. I want you to read them, to understand how much you mean to me, even when I was far away." Sicil felt a rush of emotions as her gaze flitted from the bouquet to the letters, her heart swelling with surprise and a flicker of hope. The sincerity in Sebastian's voice and the vulnerability of the letters began to break down the walls she had built over time. "I want you to know, Sicil, that you have always been in my heart," he continued, his voice thick with emotion. "These letters are a testament to the love I have felt for you. Please, take your time reading them. I hope they can convey what I could never express in person." Holding the bouquet and letters, Sicil nodded, her heart racing. There was something profoundly significant about this moment, and as Sebastian turned to leave, she felt a mixture of gratitude and longing watching him walk away. Once alone in her room, Sicil carefully opened the first letter, its edges softened by time, the familiar scent of Sebastian's cologne wafting from the paper. She recognized his handwriting immediately, each loop and swirl bringing back memories of their past. "My dearest Sicil, as I sit down to write this, my heart is heavy with the weight of missing you. Every day feels incomplete without your laughter and your warmth beside me. Being so far away is hard. Uncle George House is both exciting and lonely. My little cousins keep me entertained, and their naughty antics remind me of you all the time. With all my love, Sebastian." Sicil's eyes traced the lines, her heart swelling with emotion. Each word revealed a depth of emotion she had never fully comprehended before. Sebastian's words spoke of longing, of memories and dreams yet to be fulfilled. In one letter he reminisced about their childhood adventures, the innocent moments that had woven their hearts together. In another he poured out his hopes for the future, envisioning a life where they could be together always. As Sicil read each letter, she felt a profound connection to Sebastian, a connection that surpassed time and distance. His words resonated with her own feelings, echoing the love and longing she had buried deep within her heart. With every page turned, she felt herself drawn closer to him, drawn into a world where their love could flourish without fear or hesitation. In one letter, Sebastian poured out his heart about celebrating Sicil's birthday alone. "My dearest Sicil, happy 19th birthday. Today, as I was sitting in my room, replaying the conversation we just had for the millionth time in my head, I could not help but think only of you. Your voice always mesmerizes me. God, only I know how much I love and miss you. With a candle on my cupcake, I made a wish, wishing I could be there with you, to see the sparkle in your eyes as you blow out the candles. It hurts to be miles apart, but my thoughts and love are right there with you. Wishing you the most joyful and magical birthday, Sicil. With all my love, Sebastian." In another letter, written after he had finished university, Sebastian eagerly anticipated their reunion. He expressed his excitement at the prospect of seeing her again. My dearest Sicil. As the days go by, my anticipation only deepens, knowing that soon we will be reunited. I find myself counting down the days, the hours, the minutes, until I can see your radiant smile again. The very idea of us being together fills me with an indescribable joy, and I am eagerly awaiting the moment when we can finally be with each other once more. These past 700 days have felt like an eternity, each one dragging on without you by my side, but with each passing moment, I hold on to the hope of we are meeting again, knowing that it will be worth every second of the wait. Until we meet again, know that you are always in my thoughts and in my heart. With all my love, Sebastian. However, amidst the joy of their impending reunion, Sebastian also shared his struggles and fears. In one letter, he confided in Sicil about his uncle's health, the anguish he felt as he watched him battle a life-threatening illness. My dearest Sicil, it has been really tough lately. Uncle George is back in the hospital again. His recurring illness has shaken up the family, and I am really scared. Not just for him, but for Aunt Jasmine and the kids too. I wish you were here with me through all this. Your smile would have brightened up everyone around. I am praying every day that nothing happens to him, that he gets better soon. I miss our happy, carefree times as a family. I just want him to be healthy and happy again, like he used to be. With all my love, Sebastian. Tragedy struck when Sebastian's uncle passed away, leaving him devastated in grief. My dearest Sicil, you have no idea how much I wished that you were here today, and thank God that you did not have to see this with your own eyes. Losing Uncle George feels like a punch to the gut. Aunt Jasmine is shattered, and facing the kids is breaking my heart. I wish so badly you were here today so I could hold you close and forget about this numbing pain. Even though we are miles apart, your love is the one thing that gives me hope. It is my anchor in these stormy times. Remembering all the good times we have spent together helps me find some light in these dark days. Life's so uncertain, and precious things can just slip away. I have decided to extend my trip. I cannot leave Aunt and the kids alone right now. I will step into Uncle George's shoes and manage the business until Aunt Jasmine can start getting back on her feet. I hope you understand. It is tough, and I wish there was a silver lining. For now, I am here for them as long as they need me. Yours and only yours, Sebastian. By the time Sicil reached the last letter, her eyes were red with tears. Sebastian's final words were a promise to always be there for her. In that moment, Sicil knew that Sebastian's love was unwavering, unconditional, and eternal. As the sun rose above the horizon, casting a golden glow over the world outside, Sicil felt a sense of peace settle over her. She clutched the letters close to her heart, feeling the warmth of his love enveloping her. She did not know what lay ahead of her. All she felt was overpouring love for Sebastian. Each of his letter peeled the layers of her own misconceptions. How could she have been so blind? How could she have doubted the sincerity of Sebastian's feelings for her? Uncertain of her next steps, she stood up resolved to seek out Sebastian and set things right with him. She wanted to tell him how sorry she was, how much she regretted not seeing his love for what it truly was. And more than anything, she wanted to embrace him and take away all his hurt and pain.